forgot that I've been in here with all day.
I just took the launch pod.
How was it?
I hit a guy.
Nice.
I killed the top player on their team. I can't believe that just happened.
Pork chop sandwiches smell good.
Who wants a body massage? Oh!
What are you kids doing on my ice?
That
Give me the
was...
stick. No, don't give me the stick.
Somebody just did the thing that primes the Titan's, like, test thrusters to, like, test fire them. It looked so cool.
Oh my god.
Oh, and all the metal is, like, glowing red hot. Oh my gosh, that was awesome. What is going on, guys? Craig1287 here, bringing you yet another Battlefield 4 gameplay. This time bringing you some footage of the third map that DICE have made available to us on the CTE. And this one, similar to the very first one that was shown, is a snow map. But it's very different. It's kind of a mix between the first and second ones that we've had a chance to, because it also has a very forest feel to it. This one does not have like a snowstorm that kicks up like the very first one. I really like that, and the first one was really cool. Made sniping and air kind of things difficult because the ability to see at range was definitely impacted, but not so much in this one. This one is a very sniper heavy map. Because if you're out in these open areas, it's just open season for all snipers. It's a very difficult map to play. Now, I was also, for the other two maps I played, I was with another TG member. They were just, there to help and assist. In this one, I was just playing this one solo, so that might have been part of the added difficulty. Maybe I just didn't have that buddy on TeamSpeak to always assist me on the map, but I doubt it. I think it actually is just the map is going to be a difficult map to compete against snipers, especially with that tower there at the Delta point. And also of note for this one, it's relatively dark. It's a night-ish map. It's not necessarily dark like what we saw with some of the maps in one of the maps in Battlefield 3, but it's still dark-ish enough to where people off in the distance can be somewhat difficult to see if they don't have something like a flashlight or laser sight on their gun. So other than that, it's got some pretty cool bases to attack, and you'll see some interior footage of the actual bases there, Alpha and Bravo, up towards the top of the mountain / inside the mountain, where there is a Titan under construction, one of the Titan ships from 2142. Again, as I've said in the other two videos, the BF2142 fan inside of me is just so ecstatic. I cannot wait for these DLCs to come out and for DICE to eventually announce, hey, we are definitely working on 2143. That would be amazing. But yeah, the interior, as you saw in that little one of the opening clips, it's got these thrusters that you can turn on, and it burns out that interior. And if you don't step to the side quick enough, or you are already hurt while going through there, it will damage you and kill you. I luckily survived. And as you also saw earlier in the start of the video, there are launch pads that have made a return. And the very first time I used a launch pad, or rocket pad, or whatever you want to call it, I ended up killing a person. which is amazing. I mean, that was the first time that I had used it. I had no clue what was going on. The smoke was filling the skies because of the thrusters for the Titan being tested. I couldn't see anything. I just randomly launched. I had no clue what my trajectory would be, if I was going to shoot right into the ground or if I was going to go way over the objective. Hadn't the foggiest, but I ended up killing the guy. It was amazing. And there's a few other clips where I do end up using the launch pads, and so far I have not died on any impacts. Well, other than the time I hit the guy, but that might have been because I was hitting something that wasn't just the ground. But from what I've heard, is it's roughly like a 50% death rate if you're not going to live. So they might be bugged. I don't know. There was a patch that came out and fixed the Metal Storm, that turret that I was just trying to use that looks like a shotgun, but it just shoots stacked bullets. That thing seems to have been fixed. There was a little patch that my Origin did do for the CTE, and the gun no longer causes helicopters to flip. You can't launch tanks a mile across the map, and it doesn't destroy infantry even at ranges that only snipers should excel at. So, it seems to have gotten patched. That's handy. I got my fun, exaggerated use out of it while it lasted. So, yeah, I'm just going to cut over to the rest of the gameplay. Not too much left. I'll let you guys see what it looks like using these launch pads. And, yeah, it's a pretty enjoyable map. Still, I think the first one, the snowy one, was my favorite. So, hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. Have a good one. Ta-ta.
Listen up. Objective down, neutralized.